What's up everybody, welcome back to another video, and in today's video, I'm going to be showcasing HYPERSHIFT. That's right, you heard me, HYPERSHIFT, the rarest thing in Jailbreak. Now, if you don't know what HYPERSHIFT is, basically it's gamer RGB, but in Jailbreak. Let me explain. So, if you play Jailbreak, you've probably heard of hyperchromes. Now, if you didn't know, there are different levels of hyperchromes if you get them in a bonus roll twice. So you can have level 1 all the way up to 5, and they get shinier and shinier as they go. So as you can see here, I have a couple of hyperchromes that I've collected in my playing, and they're not kind of like reflective like this anymore. They're more like kind of weird reflective. Now this is because Roblox got rid of negative reflectancy on materials such as smooth plastic, which is what I believe Jailbreak uses for their cars, but it does work on glass, which I will put on the screen right here. I have like a little video. It does work on glass, the negative reflectancy, although it doesn't really look like the original hyperchrome. It is still kind of the same thing. So I don't know if they ruled that out because glass might be getting removed for negative reflectancy, but I don't know. Anyway, this is the replacement for hyperchromes, but once you get it for the second time, it gets shinier. Now, you can gather 8 different hyperchromes from each robbery. There are a ton of different hyperchromes, and if you get all 5, you get this thing called HYPERSHIFT. And like I said, it's like gamer RGB. It rotates through every one of the hyperchrome colors, and it's a level 5 shininess. But keep in mind, you need every level 5. So this is probably the hardest thing that you're going to ever have to get in Jailbreak. So how did I get it, you might ask? Well, I was streaming the other night, and someone joined me on their alt account because their main account was under 13. If you didn't know, you can't join private servers anymore if you're under 13. Now, he said that on his main account, he had HYPERSHIFT, and I was like, what? Yeah, sure, I want to see that. So I friended him on his main account, and it turns out he actually had HYPERSHIFT. So if you were there for the stream, you would have seen me driving around in a HYPERSHIFT Goliath. So I'm going to show you the HYPERSHIFT right now. I'm going to show you the video that I took that was on stream, and then I'm going to show you my initial thoughts and whatever. But let's just look at HYPERSHIFT. Alright, so unfortunately the audio didn't record. I didn't have my microphone on for the recording software, so I'm just gonna voice it over. This is HYPERSHIFT! I told you, it's gamer RGB. As you can see, it's kind of got those like little ripples in it, and it glows just like a radiant. So this is like the first time you're gonna see radiant pink, radiant purple. But as you can see here, it's on the Goliath, which is a really cool car to have it on. It's got like a big body color radius. And look at this thing. It is crazy cool. It looked a lot cooler when it had negative reflectancy, but it still looks really cool when it's just like this cool ripple effect. Now, I managed to get Jeffrey to spawn another one so that we could like race HYPERSHIFT, and it was really cool because he spawned another one, and there were 2 HYPERSHIFTs in the same server. It was really crazy. There was a cop in my car, so I had to drive away, but he spawned another one, and it's so cool because these are in sync. Now, if there's one thing I have to complain about this hyperchrome, is that if you get far away from it, it doesn't like shift, it doesn't change colors, it just stays at purple. So that's kind of unfortunate, but to see this in game was so cool because I've only ever seen it once before, and that was with the old chromes. So to see it with the new ones is a first for me. Now, I think that this just looks awesome to have 2 Goliaths flying down the road with HYPERSHIFT. I don't have a lot of recording of this HYPERSHIFT, but I do have like the one recording. So if you want to go see it in its like full glory, we spawned a couple other cars with it. It was really fun to play with. Go watch the stream, which I'll be linking in the description. And also put a card up in the screen right now, so you can click on that or go to the description and watch the live stream and see it for yourself. The Goliath part is about 20 minutes in, so if you want to skip to there just to see the hyperchrome, you can. Now, I would suggest that you join my future live streams because crazy stuff like this can happen again, because I have this guy friended. We can play with HYPERSHIFT whenever we want. I can ask him to pull it out if he's playing, and it'll just be a lot of fun to have someone with HYPERSHIFT in my stream. So that is HYPERSHIFT. What do you think? Do you like it or do you hate it? I would say I kinda like it. I wish that they didn't get rid of negative reflected C. I'm not saying that that's Bedimo's fault. I'm saying that that's Roblox's fault. But hopefully they can do something with, like, the glass, because I don't think Roblox will ever get rid of negative reflected C on glass. If they specifically got rid of it for other materials, and they specifically kept glass, I think that it's here to stay. So hopefully they use glass in the future and make hyperchromes look a little bit better. But still, I have to say that the RGB of the HYPERSHIFT, the new one, I still really like it. But yeah, tell me what you think in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you join my live streams and my Discord for more crazy stuff like that. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye!